So Chairman Burns, in April, I asked you about the length of time that it should take to review an application for a new uranium recovery facility. And your response, you concluded, was, I think this is an area I'm willing to look at and see we're trying to do a better job. And I agree with you. But this is what we found from information that we requested from the NRC. By our math, the agency takes an average of 3 years to review an application for a new facility. One application took 5 years. I mean, that's longer than it took for the NRC to issue the licenses for the new nuclear plants in Georgia and South Carolina. So uranium recovery licenses are for 10 years, and they have to be a reapplication for a renewable. And we found the NRC sometimes spends 5 years deciding whether to grant a 10-year license extension. So a company spends about half of its time paying for license reviews, and is a uranium recovery facility as complicated as a nuclear power plant? And if not, why should it take a comparable, if not longer, amount of time to review a license application than it does for a nuclear power plant?
I think, Senator, in some of the circumstances, the requirements on consultation under the National Historic Preservation Act and some of those requirements, because of the consultations have to be done with local tribes, those have been extensive. What I understand from talking to our staff, a couple areas where I think we've seen some improvement in that area is, one, encouraging the license applicant to have dialogue with the local community. Second, but also we've been focused also on improving our processes with respect to the National Historic, this consultation process. We issued recently a tribal protocol in terms of helping our communications. I think that's going to help in that area, but it's something I think we can continue to work on.
So finally, then, would a longer license duration, rather than the 10 years, a longer duration help the NRC manage its workload better?
That's a possibility. We have to take a look at that.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.